Hey guys, it's Eddie. So I've gotten a couple of requests, and there's been a few people that want to know the accuracy difference between the Sman 3s and the 570s. Alright, so I'm going to shoot a little video. I'm having to work on my own air conditioner. I don't have a lab or anything, so I'm having to do this real world style. So what I planned on doing, I bought some of these T's. I'm just going to hook these straight to the service valve, then I'm going to hook both of the manifolds up at the same time. Alright, and we'll see what kind of readings we get. Alright guys, so this is what I've got. I've got on the suction side, I've got the T, and I've got both manifolds hooked up the same way on the liquid side. Both of them hooked up. Alright, over here I've got clamps next to each other. Both of them are on the top. Same with here. Clamps next to each other and both of them are on top. Alright, so let's fire up these manifolds and see what they do. Alright guys, I'm going to power this on. We're going to see how quick both of them react to the pressures and the temperatures. These are your temperatures of the line sets. The Fieldpiece is showing 56 degrees. Testos are showing 49 degrees. And on the liquid side, they're both showing pretty much the same. You can get this on 410A because that's what we're working on. Switching to 410A here. Alright, so 41 degrees. I'm on evaporation, I'm on the wrong one now. 50 degrees, 56 degrees, 104.4, 104.7. Alright, so I don't know what's up with that. That's 6 degrees off on the suction side. Alright, as far as pressures go, this one's reading 125, this one's reading 122. On the high side we're reading 401, and over here we're reading 400. So that's alright. Superheat. Whoops. 8.5 degree superheat here, 14 degree superheat here, 11.6 degree subcool, 11.9 degree subcool. Alright, so whatever reason, all my suction side's off, and some of it's going to do to the pressure difference. There's 2 degree pressure difference. Now, this is how I've got my clamps hooked up. Nothing's changed here. I don't know how accurate of a test this is going to be for you all, but you know, this is the best way I know to do it. If you're wanting to get real technical about the manifolds themselves, I'm not going to be the person for that. I would suggest you all, especially if you're going to be buying one of these and you're kind of tossing up which one you want, give Jim a call over at TruTech Tools. He knows these things inside and out. Alright, this is what I've done. I've actually hooked the high side and the low side on one. I've got the Smans hooked to the suction. I've got the Testos hooked to the high side. I got both of them hooked the same one, so I'm going to compare pressures. Alright, doing it this way, see there's about almost a pound difference in them. 1.4 pounds. And here there is bit of difference, 4 pounds. I think this is off. I'm gonna have to recalibrate that. Let me do that real quick and we'll test this again. Alright, so I've got my hoses unhooked and I've got my manifold gauges open. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and push, and I'm on T1, T2 direct mode, so I'm going to push calibration. Alright, so that zeroed them both out, so I'm going to do the same thing here. Alright, I got all the hoses off, all the manifolds are open. I'll zero out the pressures here. What happened just there, but I just pushed the P with zeros out the pressures. Alright, so let's do this test again and see what we get, and see if we can't get them a little closer now. So both of them are 0, both of them are 0. Alrighty guys, get everything hooked back up. The pressure's a whole lot better now. Alright, so they're pretty much dead on as far as pressures go, and pretty much dead on. So let me hook this back up the other way, the right way. Let's compare the manifolds again. Alright, now let's check out these pressures again. We're at 125 over 399. The Sman, we're at 125 over 401. So we're at 1 pound difference on the suction, on the discharge. 401, 403. So that's where we're at. So let's see what the temperatures at 49, 104, 57, 107. So 2 degrees off on the high side, a whole lot off on the suction side. So I don't know if I can explain this or not. I don't see that being that big of a difference. The placement of them are pretty close. So they're about 5-6 degrees difference. You want to make sure your temperature is going to be up, because it's saying the indoor coil is 42, outdoor coil is 115. 42, 115. So most of them are going to be real close because my pressure is a lot closer now. Now let's see what the superheat's going to be. Superheat 14. So that's what the difference is going to be. If your temperatures aren't reading right, superheat 7, subcooled 9.4, and 10.6. So everything on the high side on both of them I'm happy with. This side here, oh boy, something's definitely wrong, and it's probably due to calibration, I'm sure. I look forward to hearing y'all's responses on this one. But anyways, hope this helped somebody. I don't know what good this test is going to do for real, but this is about the only way I know to hook them up and compare them. So I hope it helped one of you. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, to help figure out these temperatures, this is what I've done. I've hooked all 4 clamps to a flashlight that's been sitting in here for a few days. Alright, obviously these are the Testos and these are the Fieldpieces. Alright, so the Fieldpieces are reading within 7/10, and the Testos are reading within, they're about a degree off. Alright, so I don't know why the suctions were showing such a big difference on the unit earlier. I guess it's just the way it was clamped on the line sets. Alright, but you know, they're showing to be pretty consistent here. it is off 1 degree by that. If you think these two can be off a whole degree that far apart, I mean, maybe so, I don't know. These two are that far apart, and they're a half a degree off. So, hope this helps you.